All right, let's do some GBG, Kyle and Fug.
Put my microphone on first, and then we can get started. Okay, then. Hulk Hogan, he's been in the midst of some major drama after the release of the actual video footage of his sex tape with his best friend's wife. His best friend happens to be Bubba the Love Sponge. So how did he end up in this situation?
You know, this situation happened. For a couple of years, I thought it was a joke when Heather was making advances and Bubba was saying, oh, it's okay. And this went on constantly for a couple of years before the incident. And then when it happened, it was my choice. When the offer was made again, I made a huge mistake, and I will forever be sorry for that.
So he was talking to TMZ yesterday, and they had to ask him, well, this is your best friend. You had to have asked him about, the release of the videos as of yet. And he said, yeah, we've had this conversation several times. Every time Bubba denies having anything to do with taping it or knowing about the tape or releasing the tape, which Hulk actually got some interesting news. TMZ has actually seen the full 30-minute video. We've only seen a minute as the public, which there were parts of it cut out. One part kind of proved that his best friend was part of it, gave him permission. But the part that we didn't see was the part that freaked Hulk out, and they filled him in.
This is the end of the tape. You leave, and Bubba comes back in the room, and Heather's on the bed. And Bubba says, I quote, if we ever did want to retire, all we'd have to do is use this footage of him. I can tell you 100%, that is what Bubba says when you leave the room.
If that is true, I'm sick to my stomach right now because I have gone over this with Bubba, and I don't know why someone would secretly film this.
You know why he left the room to go work the video camera, do-to-do?
Well, I think in a video camera like that, it's on record. You don't really have to work the camera. I mean, from what I saw of the video, there's not like zooming in shots or anything like that. But it proves, if that is indeed what is on the end of the video, it proves that he knew about it. So he's lying to say he doesn't know about it.
It doesn't prove that he's the one distributing it because you would think he would cut that out.
You're right.
Right? So somebody got a hold of it. It's probably been sitting in a safe or somewhere in his house for 5 years, and somebody was there at a party and took this tape and was like, check this out.
But he's denied even knowing that it was being taped, which is sort of kind of BS. Yeah, that's a total lie.
Now, Hulk Hogan says him and his lawyers are looking into this, and they intend to make somebody pay for this. They want to prosecute to the full extent of the law. Of course, we're going to keep you posted on that. Now, Dina Lohan, oh my goodness, she's been almost just as much of a train wreck as Lindsay Lohan. And there's been lots of rumors over the years. I mean, constant rumors that Dina is out and about partying with Lindsay, a rumor that she's always denied.
I know who I am. Trust me, I don't party. I would rather go to dinner with everyone in this audience than with a 21-year-old.
Well, we all are later. We're all going to go out to dinner together.
Early this morning, and I say early this morning, I mean like after club hours, whether they were partying together or not, they were awake and together after club hours. So early this morning, Lindsay and her mom got in a huge blowout fight, from what I hear, and this doesn't leave the room. The violent fight turned into a 911 call with cops rushing to the scene.
With each other?
Lindsay, yes, it was Lindsay and her mother. They started to argue. Things got escalated. I guess it got physical. Lindsay's got a cut on her leg. There was some property damage. Her bracelet was broken throughout the thing. Cops were on the scene, filed a domestic incident report, but no arrests were made. But here's the great part about it. Since everybody's safe, the great part is we'll hear the 911 call eventually. They always release the 911 calls. We're going to get a very deep inside look into what really happened because they always release those. So we'll be looking forward to that. In the meantime, no arrests were made, and hopefully mom and daughter have made up. Hopefully. We hope.
You got to figure that was going to happen at some point.
Right? Kim and Kanye, you guys, their relationship is getting pretty serious. Both of them have listed their homes for sale. Interestingly enough, they've been home shopping together in Miami. They were out and about looking for homes in between $7 and $10 million. They've been talking about maybe buying a place in Miami together or renting a place. It's the perfect location. They both love the city. It would be a nice little adventure for them. And they're always over at each other's places anyway, so why not get a place together? Now, as if you haven't had enough Kardashians, Kim's mom, Kris Jenner, is in talks for her own daytime talk show. As if we didn't have enough talk shows during the day, she will be her own host to her own show if all works out. Now, they haven't commented or made an official announcement on this, but she is in talks for her own series that could get picked up on Fox as soon as summer of next year. Yeah.
I think TV stations are struggling.
Well, because they're all just go to the Kardashians.
Yeah, it's all like
Kardashians. It's a go-to. We're failing.
Football makes tons of money and some reality TV, and then nothing else like sticks. Do you know what I mean?
It's sad.
Yeah, just Modern Family. That's like the only thing with a script that's really working right now.
I know. It was a double elimination last night on Dancing with the Stars. Drew Lachey and Elio Castroneves said goodbye to the show. If you want to hear what they said, log onto our website, johnjamerich.com, keyword GBG.